Today we're going to be building and managing a team of icons for 10 seasons. And now we know icons are some of the best players in the game, going from 86 rated all the way to 94 rated. And so I want to see today how many trophies is possible to win with the best players on the game. And so to start things off, we went ahead and created our own club, Icon FC. And our starting budget to build our icon team is going to be £1 billion. And so we are going to set some challenges and targets for the icon team. And them targets are going to be 6 Premier League trophies, 7 Champions Leagues, and at least 15 domestic trophies. So that's FA Cups and Carabao Cups. And what's also going to happen as well is every time we win a trophy, that allows us to upgrade any player in the team of our choice. And so with our budget of £1 billion, let's go out and buy ourselves 26 icon players. And there we go then, our first signing into Icon FC. Who else than Frank Lampard, first one to join the club and go straight into the midfield. And so we're going ahead then and filled out our whole starting 11 with icon players. Players like Solskjaer, Joe Cole, Jamie Carragher's in the team. However, we still need some icons for the bench and the reserves. And now our next signing, and this is a massive one. Yaya Toure is about to join the team, and to be honest, he might just find himself in the starting 11. And there we go then, we have filled out Icon FC. The bench is full of absolutely amazing players and also some spare ones on the reserves as well. And now if you're wondering, there is some higher icon rated players, of course, the likes of Pele, Best, Zidane, Muller. We could go out there and get them. And so the rule is to get these better icon players, we have to win trophies. So any FA Cup or Carabao Cup win, we can upgrade any position on the team by a +1 rating. And the same goes for the Premier League or the Champions League. If we win one of them, we can upgrade any position by 2. So Berbatov 87 rated, it means we can go get an icon who is 89 rated. And so I think now we've got all that done, we're ready for the first season. There's our start 11 with our highest rated players. There's our highest rated bench, and also spare players on reserves if we get any injuries or any red cards. And now here we are then at the end of season 1. Let's see how we did and did we win any trophies. So in the Premier League, we've still got to do a bit of catching up to do to beat Man City as they win it on 94 points. And can you believe this? In the FA Cup, we get beaten in the 5th round to Coventry. In the Carabao Cup, we did make the final, but Man City once again just a step and a level better than us. And in the Champions League, we did pretty decent into semi-finals our first season. However, Juventus beaten us on penalties and we didn't make the final. But our top scorer this season, to my surprise, Roy Keane with 52 goals. That is absolutely outstanding. Joe Cole with 25, Harry Kewell with 15, Lampard with 11 goals, 10 assists from the midfield, not bad, and Joe Cole, of course, our top assister as well. Let's get things underway then at the start of season 2. And now because we didn't win any trophies last season, that means no upgrades to the team. But to be honest, if players like Robbie Keane continue to outshine with 50 goals last season, then we've got to be due a trophy. But let's go ahead then and sim this season, and hopefully let's get our first trophy in the bag. And so what a massive win in this second season as we claim the Premier League title on 85 points. But unfortunately in the FA Cup we didn't make the final or even the semi-final. But in the Carabao Cup we did make the final, but once again we are beaten, and this time by Chelsea. And unfortunately for us in the Champions League, we didn't make the final this time, and neither did we make the semi-final. Before we finish the season, our top scorer 41 goals, Robbie Keane now 90 rated. This guy could seriously become the highest rated striker in the game at this point. Behind him though, Joe Cole 30 goals from the right wing is ridiculous. And not only that, I think these two players are carrying the team because our top assisters, Joe Cole, Robbie Keane, Lampard just behind them as well. But that does mean then we win in the Premier League, we do get to upgrade any position next season by a +2 rating. And now here we are then at the start of season 3. Let's take a look at who we should sign. And so just looking at the team, I feel like the left wing position, even though 89 rated, we're not getting many goals from there, but the left back 87 rated, the goalkeeper 87, and the midfield, we could get an 89 rated player in one of them 3 positions. And there we have it then. We have decided on the player and position we want to upgrade, and that is in the midfield, and Xavi is going to join. And so with there being so many great options out there, and in terms of the goalkeeper, there was no really 89 rated icon goalkeepers, so I looked into the midfield, and a 90 rated midfielder, Xavi, was available. Went ahead and bought him. He's going to replace Frank Lampard. But now with Xavi into the team, let's go ahead and sim this season and see how we do. And now at the end of season 3, we are back-to-back winners in the Premier League, beating Man City by 3 points. And you know what? I completely forgot about the Community Shield, but we're definitely going to count this as a win. And there we go, another trophy for our domestic trophy count. Oh wow, okay, so season 3, things have kicked off. Another trophy, winning the FA Cup. Okay, this is getting pretty surreal. Another trophy win, Carabao Cup winners beating West Ham in the final. And can you believe it? We've also won the Europa League, beating Lille in the final 3-0. So as it stands right now, from the end of this season, we get to upgrade 3 positions for a +1 and then 2 positions for a +2. 2. And let's have a look then at our top scorer this season, Joe Cole, 36 goals. Our left winger picking up the slack here. Robbie Keane injured, only 17 goals this season, gone down in rating as well. So possibly we look at our top assister, Xavi, coming into the club, 13 assists. Joe Cole just behind him by 1. Here we go then into season 4. Let's get straight into taking a look at our squad. And so because of our trophy wins last season, we have 7 overalls to improve our starting 11. And now, to be honest, I feel like there's 3 positions I want to improve. One being the striker. Robbie Keane just didn't hit the mark last season. Hamsik in midfield, 87. We can definitely do better there. And I think also the goalkeeper, 88 rated. I want to try and bring in a 90 rated icon. And here we go then. Our first signing in season 4 is going to be Pirlo. And I think this is just such a great addition to our midfield. And now our next transfer into the team, I think it's going to be our most expensive signing yet. And there we have it then. The deal is done for none other than Ronaldinho. That's right, Ronaldinho is about to join Icon FC in the left wing position. So let's go ahead and get our new players into the team. So Ronaldinho on the left hand side, and Hamsik is going to make way now for Pirlo coming in. I still feel like the goalkeeper needs upgrading, and Robbie Keane of course, but for now 2 new additions. Let's see how we do. So let's go ahead then and sim this season and see, can we pick up 4 trophies once again. Okay, did not expect this season, finishing in 3rd in the Premier League, 9 points behind City. In the Community Shield though, we did get a win, so that is another +1 for next season. And in the FA Cup, we just cannot seem to win this competition as Arsenal beat us 2-1. And in the Carabao Cup, things are not much better either. City beat us 2-1 in this. However, we did get a win in the Super Cup. I'm going to class that as a win, so we're getting a +2 next season as well. And to be honest, in the Champions League, we did absolutely awful, finishing 32nd with 1 win in 8 games. Okay, let's be honest, not our best season. However, let's have a look at our top scorers this season. Who made top of the list? Ronaldinho, our newest signing, 31 goals, 11 assists. Joe Cole still banging in the goals, 92 rated now. Robbie Keane, we've got to replace him next season. And here we are then into season 5. I'm hoping we have a much better season. And so after winning the Super Cup and the Community Shield, we get a +3. And I think I want to use that in the striker position. That means we can sign a 94 rated striker. And I know exactly the player I want to sign to be our main striker for the rest of these 5 seasons. And of course, who else other than R9, the Brazilian Ronaldo, 94 rated. This guy has surely got to be scoring goals and winning us trophies. And there we go then, Ronaldo straight into the team again, 94 rated, our highest rated player. This season, the team has to be doing better. But let's not waste any time. Let's get on to this season, and I want to see at least 3 trophies. Okay, I'm going to be honest. To my surprise, we're finishing 4th place this season, 71 points. This time, Arsenal taking the league. But in the FA Cup, we finally win this competition. It took us 5 seasons, but we get the win finally. And back-to-back wins in our domestic cups as we beat Newcastle 1-0. And so only the 2 trophies this season. But let's have a look at our top scorers. Ronaldinho, once again, 28 goals, 13 assists, now 94 rated. He joins Ronaldo as the highest rated. He scored 24 and 4 assists. Not bad for a debut season. And here we are then at the start of season 6. I can't wait to see which position we're going to improve. And so with the 2 trophy wins last season and they're both being domestic cups, we get to upgrade any position by 2 overalls. Now the goalkeeper position, we've been saying for the longest time we want to improve, so I think possibly we might just go ahead with that. And so we have been able to go ahead then and get the goalkeeper I wanted for quite a while now. Casillas, bringing him in, 90 rated. And there we go then, Casillas joins the starting 11, and obviously Casillas is only a +1 overall, so we still could use 1 overall elsewhere. And I think, to be honest, Yaya Toure maybe, or maybe one of the centre-backs. I don't know. We're going to see if we can find someone to improve the team by 1. So it looks like then we are going to bring in another player, a 90-rated centre-back, into the team, which is going to use our +1 increase. And so right now I'm wondering, who do we go ahead and replace? Yep, Stam or Vidic? And if anything, Vidic, I kind of want to keep him into the team. So Bobby Moore is going to come in. We can always rotate it, but here's how the team's looking. Start of season 6, a promising season. And going into the season, to be honest, I'm expecting a much better result from us. And so this season, we finally returned to being Premier League champions on 93 points. And of course, we go ahead and pick up a Community Shield win at the start of the season. And we are on a roll right now as we go ahead and pick up the FA Cup with a 4-3 win in the final. And it doesn't stop there. A Carabao Cup win as well, a 3-0 win against Burnley. However, a winning streak does come to an end in the Europa League as we get knocked out in the quarter-finals. And so not a bad season at all. Our top scorer, Ronaldo, 46 goals and 10 assists. Absolutely unreal. 95 rated. Ronaldinho, 36 and 6 16, and Joe Cole, this guy's putting up numbers every season, 28 goals and 9 assists. And here we go then into season 7, and I really want to make sure we try and win a European competition. And now going into the season, we get to improve the team by 5 overalls, and look at the team already, is that even possible? And so straight away then, we're going to spend 2 of them overalls improving our centre-back position. Pablo Maldini is going to join the team, and what a signing this is. And so to be fair, I'm Bobby Moore, he is 91 rated, but of course we're going to replace Vidic, and Maldini comes in, and our back line is looking seriously impressive. And here it is then, our biggest transfer to date, and our most expensive one. Zinedine Zidane is about to join Icon FC, and he comes in for a total of nearly £200 million and 94 rated. And so we had 3 overalls to work with, and you know what, looking at the team, Xavi 91 rated, a great player. However, Zidane coming in at 94 rated is 3 overalls higher and fits straight into the midfield. And so I'm happy with the business done in this window, but of course this season I want to get that European trophy. And what a way to start the trophies this season as we pick up another Premier League win on 86 points, a 10-point difference. And you know by now we always win the Community Shield as we pick it up with a 2-0 win. However, FA Cup, we've gone back to not winning this competition. Leeds beat us 2-1. But we get back to winning ways straight away. Carabao Cup win, a 3-1 win in the final. And I did say at the start of the season I wanted to win a European competition. I wanted to win the Champions League. However, Europa League 2-1 in the final, I'll take that. So not a bad season, and another 4 trophies in the bag. But our top scorer, Ronaldinho, 44 goals, 18 assists, now 96 rated. Ronaldo, 32, 96 rated as well. Joe Cole, once again, you can't knock this guy, still putting up numbers, 25 goals and 16 assists. But let's not wait around and let's get straight into season 8. And so because of all the trophies we won last season and the type of trophies, we've got 6 overalls to improve the team. And now looking at the team, how do we use that? Might have to start improving the bench. And now we are going to use one of them overalls straight away on another goalkeeper, Lev Yashin. We've got to bring him into the team. We have to have the best goalkeeper, one of the goalkeepers to win a Ballon d'Or in this team. And now I'm not going to lie, the quality we have in goalkeepers in this squad, we've got Casillas, we've got Yashin, we've got Dudek, all at 90 plus rated goalkeepers, but we've still got 5 overalls to improve the squad. And I'm looking at where we can use this. And so we did have 5 overalls, but I've gone ahead and spent 4 of them on a new signing. George Best, the one and only, is going to go ahead and join us on the bench. A bench player, George Best. I cannot believe this, but that's 4 of our points spent. I'm going to leave it at that for the season. I'm pretty happy with the squad. I want to see how I'm going to do in season 8. I'm going to be honest, our aims for the season is to win back-to-back European trophies, because that is something that we are lacking right now. We have made it a habit, as it seems right now, of winning the Premier League, as we win it once again, this time by 2 points. But it won't be another season without another Community Shield win and beating Leeds once again. However, FA Cup, we didn't make the final this season. This competition, we just seem to not be able to win as often as we want. But another win for us in the Carabao Cup. I think we've almost won this every single season. And because we won the Europa League last season, Super Cup, we didn't manage to win this as Benfica beat us 3-2. And just when I wanted to get back-to-back wins in a European competition, we get knocked out in the semi-finals. So not a bad season overall once again. Winning another Premier League, you cannot complain with that. But in terms of goals this season, Ronaldo 48 goals, now 97 rated. Ronaldinho, again, banging in goals, 98 rated, 30 goals. But apart from that, we kind of struggled, to be honest. And here we are then into season 9, and I feel like we need to bring out the big guns if we want to win more Champions Leagues. And as we said previously, it's hard to improve this team because of how good it actually is. However, Joe Cole didn't score as many goals as I would like last season, and also the midfield, Xavi, I feel like there's maybe an upgrade in there. But like I say, I think it's time to bring out the big guns. We've got 2 seasons left, and I want to win as many trophies as possible. And there we go then, the deal is done. Pele is about to join Icon FC. I did say then I wanted to bring out the big guns, and it wouldn't be an Icon team without the best Icon, Pele. So I'm thinking in the midfield, put Zidane back there. We're going to try and convert him to a centre mid, and then bring in Pele in that cam position. Now looking out for a team, we've got Pele in there, attacking midfielder, Zidane as the box-to-box midfielder, Torre, of course, as the deep lying, you know, number 6 basically. And this team has to win the Champions League pretty much. And so going into our 2 final seasons, I want to see back-to-back Champions League wins. I want to see back-to-back Premier League wins. Let's see what we can do. And so to end season 9, we'll pick up another Premier League win on 82 points. But this time in the Community Shield, we failed to pick up the win and Spurs beat us 3-1. Okay, to my surprise, we actually do go ahead and pick up an an FA Cup as well, beating Bristol City only 1-0 in the final. Okay, what an insane scoreline, 2-2. However, we won 11-10 on pens against Newcastle. No Champions League, but Conference League, we do win a European trophy, 2-0, beating Bologna in the final. Okay, I'm going to be honest, not the best European trophy win, but it's still a trophy nonetheless. Our top scorer, Ronaldo, 45 goals, 13 assists. Ronaldinho once again put up insane numbers. Joe Cole, a little bit of a comeback season for him. Pele in his first season, 11 goals, 5 assists in that cam position. But here we go then into our final season, season number 10. What could we possibly win this season? And now just looking at the team, even though we won trophies last season, I think it's physically impossible to improve the team anymore. Ronaldinho, 99 rated, Pele, 95, Ronaldo, 97. So this season, I want to see what this team can win one more time. And with this being our final season and with the team we have, I want to try and see if we can win every single trophy possible. And now here we are then at the end of season 10. Let's have a look at what we have won in our final season. But before we do that, let's have a look at our top scorers. Ronaldo, 97 rated, 49 goals this season, 13 assists. Ronaldinho, this guy has been amazing for us. Joe Cole, again, this guy's been insane all the way throughout, been our right winger the whole time. Pele, 2 seasons, 22 goals, 5 assists in his final season. But we do go ahead then and pick up another Premier League win in our final season, and we win it by an impressive 20 points. And in the Community Shield, we get a 5-0 win over Manchester United. I think that's our biggest win. And in the FA Cup, we do go ahead and win it. We beat Man City 3-2, a competition that we don't win very often. And I knew things were going too good to be true. Newcastle just had to beat us in the Carabao Cup final. And the European competitions, once again, not our best competitions. Porto beat us 3-2 in the final. And there we go then, 10 seasons with the Icon team. Let me know down below your favourite player from the video.